The fabulous Anne Dowd is everywhere these days, The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu, in the movies American Animals and Nancy, opening Friday and June 15 respectively, and the horror flick Hereditary, which also opens Friday.
She should have done herself a favor and skipped the horror flick, even though she's a secondary character.
Hereditary has such potential, too. The opening is creepy, long takes of a strange treehouse and the interior of a room that's full of dollhouses and dollhouse paraphernalia. The camera zooms in on a dollhouse bedroom, and then someone walks through the door. Such a cool transition. It made me wish the whole movie had taken place in the dollhouse world. Alas, it does not.
Steve Graham, Gabriel Byrne, has entered his son's bedroom. It's time to go to the funeral of Steve's mother-in-law, Ellen. During her eulogy, Annie, Toni Collette, admits being surprised by the service's turnout. She and her mother didn't get along. In fact, they were estranged for many years, and yet Annie and her family took care of her in the end.
Especially affected by the death is Ellen's granddaughter, Charlie Graham, Millie Shapiro, an odd girl who makes odd things out of found objects, mirroring her mother Annie's line of work, dollhouses. But Charlie cuts the heads off birds, and she makes a strange clucking noise with her tongue. Also, she's allergic to nuts. Yes, both will play roles later in the film. The Graham son, Peter, played by another ubiquitous actor, Alex Wolff, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, The House of Tomorrow, Thoroughbreds, is a bit of an odd duck, too. He seems zoned out most of the time, but then he's a bit of a pothead.
The Graham family seems to be doing as well as can be expected in the aftermath of Ellen's death, until strange things start to happen. A bird smashes into a window at Charlie's school, words you won't find in the dictionary are found written on the walls of the Graham home, and so on.
Then an accident happens and all hell breaks loose, but not necessarily the scary kind, more like the confusing kind.
Annie appears to be becoming unhinged. That's what Steve thinks, anyway. Is he right? Or is she possessed? Or is she right, and she's the only one who can stop whatever has been unleashed? By the time the movie ends, it's too long by a good 15-ish minutes, and the big reveal finally arrives. All I could think was, what the heck?
Writer and first-time director Ari Aster unpacks a lot in Hereditary, too much, really. It concludes in the most banal way amid a pile of histrionics, mostly Collette's and Wolff's. I expected more, frankly, or at least some sense.
Starring, Toni Collette, Gabriel Byrne, Alex Wolff, Millie Shapiro, Anne Dowd.
Rated R for horror, violence, disturbing images, language, drug use and brief graphic nudity.
Should you go? It's long on creepiness, but short on sense.